Alright everyone, welcome back to another video, and today what I have for everyone is my full review of the Wooberlin full protective case for the iPhone 11. So I've been using this case for about 5 days, about a full business week. Yeah, a little bit short of the typical 7 days that I usually like to use cases for, which is a standard week. But I feel like I've gathered all my thoughts and opinions, and that's what I'm going to share with everyone today in this full review. So hopefully by the end of this review, you guys and gals know if this case is worth picking up for your iPhone 11. So let's do some quick housekeeping and let's jump directly into the full review after that. So, housekeeping wise, this whole video here today is being recorded via the rear-facing primary 12 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S8 Active. This is being recorded in 720p at 30 FPS with no external microphone hooked up. So please let me know what you think of the overall video quality as well as what you think of the overall audio quality down below. As always, all your feedback is greatly appreciated. Just remember to keep it respectful, please. Alright? That being said, if this video piques your interest and or you like the video and or you find it helpful, all the affiliated buy links will be available down below in the video description. And as the name implies, I do get a small percentage of kickback from those links that I do put back into the channel so I can keep bringing you guys and gals content and keep producing content, and that's at no additional cost to you guys and gals. So by including these affiliated links, I feel as though that's a win-win for everyone. So as always, if you enjoyed the video and or you find it helpful, and or you would like to know where you can pick up the devices that are featured in the video and or the cases that are featured in the video, all those links will be available down below in the video description. And when you use those links, it does go towards helping out the channel and keeping content flowing. Alright? So, that being said, all the housekeeping is done. Now let's go ahead and jump into the full review. Alright, so starting off here, let's talk about the overall build quality and design of the case itself. Now, build quality wise, this Wooberlin full protective case for the iPhone 11 is built out of combinations of matte plastic, grippy smooth plastic, and small concentrations of TPU. But all in all, in terms of the build quality, this is built out of your combinations and varieties of plastic. So we have our matte protective plastic on the inside, which makes sure that our device is fully protected on the inside and does not get any scratching. Then we have our soft touch matte-ish plastic around the entirety of the outside of the device. Okay? So good stuff there. In terms of the overall build quality, in my opinion, I have to say Wooberlin has done a great job and the build quality here is top notch. Talking about the overall design here, this is a minimalist full protective case, and y'all can see in terms of the protection, we are protected everywhere. So volume rockers, power button, camera lenses, we even have a nice raised lip for our device that fully protects the display, and we also have all the appropriate cutouts as well. So the speakers, the microphone, the charging port, cutouts for the camera lenses and the sensors, cutouts for our mute slider, and everything works exactly as it's supposed to. So we still maintain full functionality as well. So talking about that aspect in terms of the design, again, I feel as though the design is top notch. So build quality and design wise, this case is top notch in my opinion. Now let's move on to the next category. The next category being the overall fit and feel of the case on the device. So slapping the case in, let me show y'all how easily it slots in. So it just slots in like that and then it clicks into place. Let me wipe off the display real quick. Okay. And then you can see it fits perfectly on the device. So you can see we got all precision cutouts for our charging port, our speakers, and our microphone. Y'all can see we have a nice raised lip, okay? Full protection for the buttons. We even have a lanyard strap cutout, so if you want to add a wrist strap here, so you know you're definitely not going to drop the device inside the case, you could add a little lanyard or wrist strap, okay? And then you can see we have full protection with all the necessary cutouts for our camera lenses and our sensors, and that mute slider as well, which we still do have full access to. So y'all can see, even with no fingernails, I can get in there and it works. We can slide it up and we can get in there and slide it down. So we still got full access to all of our functions here. And talking about the overall feel of the case on the device, now the back of it is very slippery, but the sides offer a nice amount of grip. So you can see I'm holding it very loosely, but it's not falling out of my hands. So it's offering some much needed grip to an otherwise very slippery device. So the feel in hand on this is top notch in my opinion, along with the overall fit. Okay, top notch fit, top notch feel overall. So once again, Wooberlin has done a great job here. All right, and now there is one downside to this case, however, is that in the right light, you can see the fingerprints or the smudges, but in day-to-day usage, you're not really gonna notice any fingerprints or smudges, and you're gonna have a lot of grip from this case. All right, a lot of grip indeed. All right, so build quality and design wise, top notch. Fit and feel wise, top notch. Let's move on to the overall protection, which is something that I already touched on. So protection wise, everything is fully protected here. So we got fully protected buttons, fully protected power sensor, fully protected camera lenses with a nice raised protective lip. Even protecting our sensors on the back and our flash, and flipping it to the front, y'all can see we got that nice raised lip. So if I was to drop my device face down, I hate doing this, but I gotta show y'all the protection. No problems, my display is still fully protected. Ooh, that hurt to do that just now. Same thing with the back, so if I drop it on the back, camera lenses still fully protected. No issues whatsoever. So we got full protection with this case. And this should be a very screen protector friendly case as well. Now, I don't have any screen protectors for the iPhone 11. I did not pick up any because I don't feel the need to use any screen protectors with the iPhone 11. But this should be a very screen protector friendly case, as I got little wood and dust particles all over the display. Let's wipe that down. So in terms of the protection, we should be good to go. And in terms of the functionality aspects, let me take out a wireless charger real quick. We still maintain full functionality. So y'all can see wireless charging still works. No problems there. Okay. So everything still works, and we maintain full protection for our entire device. All right. So good stuff there. Good stuff there indeed. So protection wise, it's also top notch in my opinion as well. Let me finish charging up my device here. Let me drop that back on. So again, build quality and design, top notch. Fit and feel, top notch. Protection, top notch. All right. Now moving on, let's summarize the positives and negatives of the case. Then we're going to talk about pricing. I'm going to give y'all my final thoughts and overall recommendations. Okay, so let's do this. And as always, I have a full list of the positives and the negatives thrown up in post. So please feel free to pause the video wherever you see the list that you're interested in, so you know exactly what's what. And as always, I'm not perfect and I never claim to be. So if there's a positive and or a negative that I forgot to mention, please feel free to leave that feedback down below if you pick up this case as well. Because only through providing our feedback can we get improvements on products. Okay? So, jumping into the positives first, and pretty much this is just a summarization of everything that I've already talked about. So again, The build quality on this is top notch. Again, it's built out of your combinations of soft touch and matte plastic. The overall fit and feel on this is top notch as well. Again, we got all precision cutouts, and everything works exactly as it's supposed to, so we still have full functionality as well. Along with that, we have full protection with this case as well. So top-notch protection with the case as well. And this case is available for a really good price. The price, again, something we're going to talk about in a little bit here. Okay? So that pretty much goes over all the positives in my opinion. Now, jumping over to the negatives. And in all honesty, in my business week with the case, so standard 5 days, not 7 days, I haven't really experienced any negatives with this case. So I ran through all the positives. I don't know if I said that correctly. I ran through all the positives. Now covering the negatives, I haven't really experienced any negatives with this case. I mean, I guess you can call the fact that it still picks up fingerprints, and if you tilt the case in the right light, you can see the fingerprints and the smudges. But again, with regular day-to-day usage, you're not really going to notice that, and you're still going to have full functionality and full protection with this case. So the fact that it does pick up fingerprints, that can be a negative if you would want it to be, but in all honesty, in day-to-day usage, I really don't notice it. And even still, on camera here, unless I tilt it certain ways, you don't notice it either. I'm just tilting it the appropriate way so y'all know exactly what issues you may or may not have with the case. Some people don't like to see fingerprints. Sometimes that's a deal breaker for some people. And you will be able to see the fingerprints if you tilt it in a certain light, but it is what it is. So that is a negative, or it cannot be. That's completely up to you. It's personal preference. For me, I can't really notice it, so no negatives in terms of this case in my overall opinion. Okay, no negatives indeed. So big old goose egg there, no negatives to speak of. Now, moving on, let's get into the final part of this video. Let's talk pricing. Let's talk overall availability. Let me share my final thoughts and get into an overall recommendation. Now, talking about the price, yet again, this is another case that I picked up in a series. So I actually picked up 2 other cases to go along with this. So full retail, all 3 of these cases ran me $22.94. But this case in particular, by itself, now I can't tell you the taxes because I bought it with other things, but this case in particular, the Wooberlin light blue or baby blue case for the iPhone 11 is valued at $6.49. And let's check the current availability. So I got Amazon pulled up off screen here. Let me go into the product listing and let's go to the listing itself. And let's switch over to iPhone 11. So this particular case is available for the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12. And it comes in 4 colors. So you have your baby blue, which is what y'all see here. This is baby blue or sky blue or whatever you want to call it. They just call it blue, but this is like baby blue in my opinion. They have a pink, and it's that pink pink. Okay, so that's that pink pink. They got that pink pink. And they also have like a light red and then a standard black. And again, it's available for $649.99. So $6 and basically 50 cents, not including the taxes. And it's available for your iPhone 11 and your iPhone 12. So they got a new listing here, $649. Let's see if there's any used listings. No, so this is only available in brand new condition. So there's no used listings here. All right, so that goes over the pricing. That goes over what I paid for it. Now let's get into recommendations. Now, can I recommend that y'all pick up this case? Well, I would have to say yes. If you're in the market for a full protective case for your device and you're not trying to break the bank, then I could say you definitely won't go wrong with this one. Okay, and again, it should be screen protector friendly as well. So if you want to pick up an additional screen protector, you will have maximum full protection on your device. And again, if you want to change up the colors for your device, it covers everything. So, you know, if you want to rock out with different colors, you want blue, you want black, you want pink, you can change up the colors and rock different colors for different days if you would like. So you can change up your style a little bit. So once again, can I recommend that y'all pick up this case for your iPhone 11? I would have to say yes. Yes, indeed. All right. That being said, that pretty much does it for this one. As always, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed the video. I hope y'all found it helpful. I hope everyone is staying safe out there. I hope everyone is also having a great day. That being said, I will catch everyone in the next one. We are out of here. Have a good one, everybody. Peace. All right. Peace. We on to the last case, y'all. The last case. All right. Take it easy, everybody. Peace. 3 times. Here we go.